Hi everyone, my name's Eve and welcome back to my channel, The Fruitful Dollar. I am a 35-year-old cash budgeter and currently me and my husband are working really hard to become completely debt-free. So right now we are tackling some consumer debt. I'm going to pop up a picture just so you can see basically where our debt comes from and some of the really stupid decisions that we've made. So we started off our cash stuffing journey and budgeting journey in September of last year, so September 2024. We started off, now this is including our mortgage, with 457,367 in debt. 33,367 of that was consumer debt. Now we are currently on 431 and 19,487 consumer debt. So we've paid off in the past 7 months roughly 26,000, and that's just been really sticking to a budget, just been more organized. We're currently working on one income. After I had my daughter, I decided to just be at home with her, be a stay-at-home mom. So this is off my husband's income, which thankfully we are able to do. I feel really, really blessed for that. So anyway, I will pop that in just so you can have a look at that. And today's video, we are going to be cash planning for our paycheck. Side note, oh my goodness. So I treated myself to this. Me and my husband get spending money because we do, basically, we're doing a strict budget, but I'm also not going to spend the next 7 years especially. This is my first baby. Me and my husband have a 1-year-old and it's my first baby, and I don't want to stop doing things and making memories with her just because we're on this journey. So we are being very mindful when it comes to our budget, but we're also like, I get spending money, he gets spending money, the kids get spending money, and we went to Scotland. We saved really hard to go back and see my family over Christmas, and there's just a few things that we are still allowing ourselves to do. So just to get that out of the way, this was one of the things that I did treat myself to. So I found Happy Planners like 6 months ago, and I had one that I got from, I think it was Joanne's. It was either Joanne's or Hobby Lobby, I can't remember. But I kept on coming across this one and I kept on seeing it, and it was in my car and out my car and in my car, and I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to invest in it. It's such nice quality. It is a leather bound Happy Planner with the metal discs that I've got the little Mickey imprint. I wasn't a huge Mickey fan. I'm not one of those Disney, like I love Disney and love Universal, but I'm not a huge Disney person. However, my daughter is obsessed with Mickey Mouse, and it's kind of got me like wanting to pick things that are that she'll like as well. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. It's so pretty and I love it. I've not started it yet. I started filling out bits of my budget, but this begins for me in May. So I just put the cash plan at the front. So let me see what we are doing. So what day is, so this will be for payday 25th. So this will be our last paycheck of April. The amount is 422. So I say me and my husband gets paid bi-weekly, but I like to pay like us once a week, just so that it's just working out better for us this way. So this is our second week off our last paycheck, hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to budget this. I did change up some of my binders. I do this a lot. And I think that that's one of the things about cash stuffing, is that your journey does evolve and you do things and then you might change things a couple of months later, a couple of weeks later. So I'm just trying to figure out really what setup works best for me and my family. So I swapped a couple of things around. I had a Christmas binder and I was going through that and I was writing out our debt payments, and I was like, I'm being a bit over excessive with this Christmas binder. That'll be wonderful to have one day, to be able to have lots of extra cash spending money for certain things, but as of right now, our main focus for Christmas is let's just get the kids presents. So I've popped the Christmas envelope into my high priority binder along with emergency. I still need to make tabs for these. I'm going to do that later. So anyway, this is high priority. So I am just going to be picking, I'm not going to be cash stuffing every single envelope in all of these binders. I'm going to be picking our sort of things that we need and that I know that we've got coming up. So let's just start actually with our high priority. So travel. Oh, that's not the sheet that I need. So travel will be getting, let me just write this on, April. And what I do with this money is I keep it in a separate account within my checking account, so I know that this is for the next week. Okay, so travel, actually I'll need my calculator. So 422, travel will be getting 50, emergency will be getting 25. So this emergency fund, this was in a long-term savings. I've just pulled this in a high priority because it was the only one that I was stuffing. Christmas will be getting 50. Move that there. And then oil change. Oh, excuse my stomach. No. Yes, oil change. We'll be getting 10. And then I needed to jump back to car registration. So we have 3 icons left, each at $5. So I just wanted to get that finished so that was fully funded. So 15. Okay, so that is all that we are doing for this. So this is another binder that I changed up. So I had worked out, I was doing this, that everyone was getting money every single, well, it was every 2 weeks actually. And they would be fully funded like either on their birthday or right before. And honestly, like I like knowing that things are done. So I thought, you know what, let's just work through whose birthday's next, get them fully funded, and then move on to the next person. So I took all the money out of that and then I stuffed into Navia and Adriana's birthdays, which are the next 2. They're not till September and October, but I like to be organised, and it means then that I can start shopping for their birthday a couple of weeks before. So this is something that I just made last night, a little fully funded placeholder, which I am going to get up on my Etsy shop. I did that with, so it's on this linen cardstock, and then it's got the chrome vinyl, hope you can see that in the camera, the chrome vinyl that I made with my Cricut. And I'm obsessed, I love it, I think it looks so nice. So Navia's fully funded. I've left out, these are the birthday savings challenges. I've got birthday bonus here. I think what I'm going to do is the week off their birthday, or the 2 weeks before their birthday, start stuffing this, and this will be for like gift wrap, cakes, but like whatever we do for that is an extra little bonus, so I'm not having to eat into the money that I've put aside for their actual birthday present. So we are on Adriana, and she is going to be getting 20. And that is all that we are stuffing for that. 1 month ahead, that will just be getting its usual 3. Girls, I'm only going to stuff back to school. I stuffed the girls binders last week. And this is before I changed everything up, so I'm going to be doing everything weekly now, rather than I was doing like I was swapping binders, going to girls every 2 weeks. So I'm just going to stuff back to school because I do need to try and bulk that up a little bit. With 5, and then sinking funds. So nails, we'll be getting 40. Spending, so I've changed so much. I also changed, I had hair and beauty, self-care, clothing, home, I had everything. And what I was doing is I needed, like, what did I need? This time I just ordered the Happy Planner and then some clothes. So I ended up pulling out of all the binders, and I was like, you know what, just have a spending envelope, and you're not having, like, it was annoying me having to dip into loads of different envelopes. So this is my spending. My husband has his in his separate business account, and then he's got a barber envelope in here as well. So I'm not getting anything for spending because I spent all my money. Credit card, which is our BJ's account. I'm going to put 100 in here. Crafts, isn't getting anything. 52. Circle, we'll be getting 5. Coffee, we'll be getting 10. Barber is fully funded for his next haircut, so we'll skip that. And family, I'm going to give 50 to family because I'm taking, might have some room to add some bits in. I'm taking my two of my stepdaughters to Cheerleading World at Disney ESPN, so I'm going to budget 50 just for food, and I think parking's free, pretty sure. Okay, so let's go pink challenge. We'll be getting 10. This is a little pink challenge. This is from Baddies and Budgets. I love this. It's 1,500. So we're just starting working our way through this, and this we're going to use for any home improvements. So me and my husband are renovating our house, and we will use that for whatever we desire. 100 envelope. My goal is to stuff 2 of these a week, so we'll do 7 and 9. So 100. So -7 -9 leaves us with 13. What can we do? What can we do? Let's do... Travel is good, emergency is good, Christmas is good, oil change. Let's do... So... Where are we at with oil change? I've got 80. It's almost May. Yeah, let's do an extra 10 into oil change, I think. In fact, no, let's go into... Okay, I'll just put this down here. HOA. So this is in high priority. Let's just stuff that. And that'll be 10. And then that leaves us with 3. So let's just do 6 and 2. 1 month ahead. So let me just make sure quickly that this all equals 50. It's my first time filming. I usually do these off camera, so it's kind of funny trying to figure out your angles and stuff. 50, 20, 6 plus 5 plus 40 plus 100 plus 5 plus 10 plus 50 plus 10 plus 7 plus 9 plus 10. 422. Perfect. So now we've got that. Let's go into travel, emergency, Christmas, oh, I should have written that in there. Let's change that because that'll annoy me as well. It's not Janet's birthdays. Okay, so 50, 25, 50, 10. Oh, that'll be 15, 10, 6, 5, 40, 100, 5, 10, 50, 10, 7, 9, and 20. Okay. So, oh, should probably add, these are something that I've created on Canva. So the PDF version is linked in my Etsy, so you can buy that and download it. This is designed to fit the big Happy Planner, the big one. So this is an A4 sheet of paper. So just be mindful of that. And then when I'm printing it off, I like to use not regular A4 paper, not cardstock. It's like a thicker, is it GSM? It's like a premium paper. So it's, I tried to find as closely to the actual Happy Planners as possible, but this is actually nicer. Right, 50, so 1, 25, 50, 10, 10, 5, 10. We'll just do 5 and a 6. We'll do 5. We'll do 100, 5, 10, 50, 10, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. So, total bill count will be 1. I need to write this in here actually. Bills, dollars. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 plus 35 plus 50 plus 80 plus 150 plus 100. Let's just hope that that all equals 422. Perfect. Cool. And that is done for cash planning for this week. So if you've watched this, I really appreciate if you've made it to the end of this video, and we will be cash stuffing on Saturday. So Wednesday and Saturday are my plans that I'm going to film and upload onto YouTube. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.